I'm here with head women's volleyball coach Kristen Salyer. Coach, definitely a different start to this year. You normally begin your campaign in the fall, and we are having a spring championship season for volleyball. With everything that's going on, how is your squad doing, and how has the adjustment been so far this year?
Yeah, it's definitely different playing in the spring. It's just for me in particular. But they've been here since the fall. They even our spring season last year got cut short. We haven't had outside competition since November of 2019. So they are definitely ready to play. They're putting the work in that we need them to, and they're just, they know things are different and odd and off this year, but they're ready to be on the court and facing somebody else. They've been practicing for what feels like forever. So they're just excited about getting on the court, I think.
And then just taking a look at your roster, you returned seven, including three veteran players for you and seniors Madeline Lawrence and Brooke Abbott, as well as redshirt junior Michaela Ledford, who will be returning to their court post-injury from last year. Talk about how important their leadership is going to be for this different season.
Yes, for sure. I think, those three in particular, this is kind of their last ride. Michaela has that year. They all have an extra year if they want to take it. But I think right now, at least, they're all leaning toward, this is going to be it for them. So it's a little bit different. And I think that they're pretty sentimental about it. And they just want to go out knowing that they did everything they could for the better of the program. So their leadership, I think, is going to be huge for this spring. Our goals as a team, we haven't really got to sit down and talk about them, but our main focus is really just going to be just getting better every day. And I think they're bought into that. So they're here and ready to make sure that they go out doing everything they can to improve the program, not only this year, but moving forward. So you can already kind of see that every day. Those three show up every single day and put the work in. And I think that that's going to make a major difference with us this year.
And then you bring in four freshmen, and you also have a junior transfer to the roster this year. Talk about those newcomers and that group and what you're looking forward to seeing out of them this year.
Yeah, all five of them really, they have just really up the level of competition in our gym. I think we compete pretty much nonstop in practice now, and it's been exciting to kind of see them all just jump in and start fighting. We have no idea about lineups and things like that. We're used to scrimmaging and playing a little bit more and figuring that out ahead of time, before we jump into playing. But they literally just compete every single day, and I think that has helped us as a team. I feel like every single player has improved just from them stepping in, and they're just trying to find their spot on the floor and where they fit in with this team. And I've been very, very excited about what I've seen from them so far.
And as we've talked about, the season is different. Looking at the schedule, you've got 10 matches. You start with Queens, five at home, five on the road over the span of just 5 weeks. So just a little bit different than how we've played normally in the fall. How are
Yeah.
you preparing for that, quick turnaround schedule this spring?
Yeah, we honestly we're just taking it day by day. I think everyone, with the COVID year in general, you just take everything day by day. So we're just looking at the next game ahead of us and not really thinking about anything else. We just want to get better. Like I said, kind of our goal. We just want to get better every day. So I think that that'll also help with some of that, just the shortness and the compact season. But they're excited about playing, and I'm just hoping that we can use that adrenaline if more than anything and just kind of get through this next month and with everything kind of going smoothly.
And then you open the season, the conference and home opener this weekend, Sunday against Queens. We saw them twice last year. They were ranked second in the preseason SEC rankings, as well as have three all-conference or preseason all-conference selections. A tough squad, but how do you prepare for that season opening matchup against the Royals?
Yeah, for sure. They're a very solid team, from top to bottom. I think more than anything, we just show up and kind of play our game. We can't get caught up in trying to do too much to defend them, and we just kind of have to let them get the kills that they're going to get, but don't let them get points off of our mistakes. So we're going to try to eliminate our mistakes. We're going to try to serve a little bit more aggressively this year. We've put a lot of focus into that, and like I said, just kind of compete every single point. That's been our focus, and I think that as we get into setting some more goals and talking about them as a team, we'll be able to kind of establish, what we actually want to get accomplished this year. But more than anything, I think we just want to get better every day. So we're going to show up. We're going to try to get a closed double block on the front line especially against their middles, and then just competing and not letting balls hit the floor without effort.
And the Cavaliers and Royals will open their season on Sunday inside the David J. Pryor Convocation Center. First serve is set for 2 p.m. Coach, thanks so much and good luck.